Alright, we're going to put a new tire on this rim for a riding lawnmower. This old tire, it's leaking everywhere. And I'm just going to spray it with some soap water. Alright, this is a good example of when to give up on a tire. So, big leaks like this from a puncture, yeah, you can plug it, patch it, whatever. But there's all these sidewall leaks. Everywhere where these bubbles are just forming like this, it's just oozing out everywhere, even over here. So this tire is gone for. It's a dunner. No, I said that backwards, right? It's done for, and it's gone. It's a goner. When I got this mower, it had fix-a-flat in it, and that's a telltale giveaway if it's fix-a-flat when you have like rust and discoloration around the valve stem, and the valve stem is totally clogged up. I'm gonna start with taking out the valve stem. And then we're going to break the bead. The easiest way to break the bead I've found is, I have a little pry bar here. You just sort of put it somewhere and you just start working around. Some body weight. Get right there. You go, and then just work. Getting very close. You do it to both sides. Now, getting the tire off the rim can be a little bit hard. If you squish one side, pry it up, and then you take little tiny baby bites of it. Let's get a third screwdriver in here. And we're just going to keep doing little bitty baby bites all the way around. Too big of a bite, let's go a little smaller. Baby bite. And we get half of it off. Alright, for the other side, let's see if we can start it by hand a bit. I'm gonna get my hand in here. I'm gonna give it a big pull. There it is. Alright, let's spray this open and take a look inside real quick. But all that white, that's supposed to be covered in rubber. See how there's very little texture left? It's either run flat for a long time or the fix-a-flat takes it off. I think that's where all the sidewall leaks are coming from. It's just there's not much material left inside this old tire. I got this from Tractor Supply, and this sticker says it was $84.99, which sounds about right because Tractor Supply is notoriously expensive. Then it had been marked down to $44.99, but today I was on Google shopping, and this tire popped up at a Tractor Supply, 40-mile round trip away from me, for $22.99, and they honored it. So after tax, $24.89. So great deal. Nice. So every step along the way is hard. Getting the tire off, mounting it, and even getting the beads to set is hard. So just be prepared for that. I'm going to mount this thing from the back side to sort of save the valve stem from problems. See, I painted this. It's real ugly looking because the fix-a-flat had eaten all the paint off, started corroding it. So I'm going to use some soap water and just get this bead a little bit slippery. And I'll try get it started like this, but it never really goes well. And then with screwdrivers, let me come over here. With screwdrivers, I'm going to put my knee here. I'm going to start those little baby bites. Just short. Just trying to get like a 1/2 inch at a time. Once you get the first one, the next one becomes a little bit easier. Oh, come on. Getting very close. Oops, kind of got two beads going on at once here. Let me back this one off. Push it too hard. Whew. Got the first one on. Now let's lube this side. We're going to do it real similar. I'm going to put the knee on it. Get under here and just do a little bit at a time. Oops, I lost this one. Gotta start over. See, the secret is not doing too much at once. We'll get a little more lube on it maybe. Oh wow, did it. So you can see the problem with trying to set the bead, right? The new tires aren't stretched out. They're all sort of narrow. The beads are close together. And so if you put air in there, nothing's going to happen. So here's my plan for setting the bead. I got a little pedestal here that is slightly bigger than the rim. I'm going to set her down. Make sure it's in there fairly stable. Then use a pry bar and just start pushing around the edge. So let's get out some persuasion for this last part. I'll get on the bead. See, where are we? We're like halfway set all the way around. Don't know if that's enough to keep the tire in there or not. Because what I'd like to do is it's about pushing this down and making it meet the other side. Ooh, it might do it. Holy shit, I think we're there. I think we're there, guys. Alright, let's see if we get lucky on the first try. All my air tools are totally fucked. Ah, we got it. We got them. So now that the bead's set, let's go ahead and put the valve stem back in. Let's help it finish with some of this. And we'll just put some air in. Alright, so we're about 16 PSI. I think these are only rated for 10 PSI. But to set that bead, you kind of got to go over and then come back down. So we're at a 20, which is kind of spooky. Let's just check for leaks around the bead real quick. Doesn't look like anything. All those bubbles are a little bit confusing, but there's nothing actively going. Let's check the valve stem. That's good. I don't see anything on this side. So let's just lower the pressure down a bit. There, that's 11 or so. So that's pretty good. It's a much rounder tire. I don't know about that. Let's get this tire mounted. Let's see, am I up high enough? Yep. Let's get this bolt in there. Let's put the cap on. Nice. Hello. Hey, Dad. So yeah, that's how you put a tire on a tractor rim or a lawn and garden tractor rim. It sucks. It's hard, but if you're persistent, you can do it. And I've had this one off a few times in the last few days because first the valve stem rotted out and it was leaking. So I wanted to replace that, and then I was like, oh, there's crap in there, let's clean it, and then it started leaking everywhere, and then new tire. So fresh off 3 mounting and dismounting cycles, I think I got it down pat with getting these things working. So just struggle with it till you got it. All right, be good.